Hello, one and all. Welcome you all to the MOOCs program on Advanced Constitutional Law. My name is Dr. Neelam Batra, Assistant Professor, Punjab University Regional Centre, Ludhiana. Today, I'll be discussing the topic of Parliamentary Practices and Procedure. The learning objectives of this topic are to create awareness about different parliamentary practices and procedures, to understand various debates, motions, and other parliamentary devices which are instrumental in the smooth functioning of the Parliament, to outline the role of Parliament in ensuring the accountability of the government. Indian polity can be best described as representative parliamentary democracy. The three terms representative parliamentary democracy, they are the main features of our political system. The functioning of different organs of the state are demarcated in the Constitution. Parliament occupies exceptional place of dominance amongst different organs of the state. Under the scheme of Constitution, though the Parliament does not rule the country, yet it exercises effective command through purposive use of different devices as well as the system of committees. The Parliament consists of President, Council of States, House of People. The President is the constituent part of the Parliament. He performs various constitutional duties in relation to the Parliament. He may prorogue both the houses or either house of Parliament from time to time. He may dissolve the Lok Sabha. He may promulgate ordinances if the circumstances so require. All the executive power of the Union is vested in the President, and he exercises these powers with the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. The procedure of the Parliament includes question hour, 0 hour, half an hour discussions, adjournment motions, cut motions, vote on account, Appropriation Act, lawmaking, system of committees, etc. The validity of the proceedings of the Parliament cannot be questioned in the court of law on the ground of irregularity of procedure. In the case of MSM Sharma versus Shri Krishna, it was held that mere non-compliance of the rules of procedure is not a ground for issuing writ under Article 32 of the Constitution. According to Article 118 of the Constitution, the power to make rules of procedure as well as the conduct of business is vested in the Houses of the Parliament, subject to the provisions of the Constitution. When the House of People was constituted for the first time in the year 1952, the rules of procedure as well as the conduct of business which were in force before the commencement of the constitutions were modified and adopted by the Speaker under Article 118 Clause 2. Matters not covered by the rules of procedure are governed by precedents, conventions, then decisions from the chair given from time to time, and then the directions of the Speaker. Commencement of the sessions. In usual practice, the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs informs all the planned date of session to the Secretary General of both the houses. Generally, 4 to 10 weeks prior to the commencement of session, summons are issued to all the members. A provisional calendar containing the sittings as well as the allotment of dates for answering the questions is given. It is also circulated along with the summons. On the commencement of the session, the President addresses both the houses of the Parliament. It is mandatory under Article 99 of the Constitution of India that all the members, before taking the seat in the Parliament, must make or subscribe before the President or any other person acting on his behalf oath or affirmation, and the form given is there in the third schedule of the Constitution. No person can be a member of both the houses of the Parliament. In such a case, his seat in the House of People shall be declared vacant in case he does not vacate his seat in the state legislature. Even a seat of the person can be declared vacant if he is found absent for a period of more than 60 days without the permission of the presiding officer of the Parliament. In case he sits or votes without fulfilling the requirement given under Article 99 of the Constitution, or he is aware that he is not qualified or he is disqualified or prohibited to vote, then he shall be liable to a penalty of Rs 500 for each day on which he sits and votes in the Parliament. Now, the sittings of the House. The sitting of the House is duly constituted by the presence of the presiding officer of the Houses. Generally, there are 3 sessions in a year: autumn session, winter session, as well as the budget session. Generally, a session is there for 125 days. But after the constitution of departmental related Parliament standing committees, these days have been reduced. Now, the sitting arrangement in Parliament. Sitting arrangement in Lok Sabha. The seating arrangement in Lok Sabha is determined by the Speaker. Usually, the members of the ruling party, they sits on the right side of the Speaker. The members of opposition, they sit on the left side of the Speaker. Before taking their seats, it is mandatory that the members should take an oath and then put their signatures on the roll of members. The President then appoints the senior-most member as a Speaker pro tem, and he continues in the office until the new Speaker is elected. Seating arrangement in Rajya Sabha. The seating arrangement in Rajya Sabha is same as that of the Lok Sabha. On the right side, the members of the ruling party sits, and on the left side of the chairman, the members of opposition sits. The first seat on the right side is reserved for the leader of the house, and the next seat is reserved for the Prime Minister. And on the left side, the first seat is reserved for the deputy chairman, and the next seat is reserved for the leader of the opposition. Now, the hours of commencement of session. Usually, the sitting commences at 11 a.m. The normal hours or working are 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. and then from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m. 1 hour, that is from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. is kept for lunch. Now, the quorum of the House. Generally, all the questions are decided in the House by the majority of the votes of the members present and voting. Generally, the Speaker or the Chairman shall not vote, but they exercises their right of casting vote in case of equality of votes. The quorum of the House is 1/10 of the total number of the membership of the House. In case the quorum is not there, then it is the duty of the Speaker or the Chairman either to adjourn the House or to suspend the sitting of the House unless there is a quorum. In this first video, I have dealt with few parliamentary practices and the procedures such as commencement of the session, sittings of the House, seating arrangement of the Lok Sabha, sitting arrangement of the Rajya Sabha, hours of commencement of session, quorum of the House. Now, in the next video, I'll be talking about other parliamentary devices and procedures.